The number of managers, founders, CEOs that I've talked to who've wanted their teams to be more strategic, more efficient, not be reactive, not making decisions in a vacuum. Those same people have not the foggiest clue what an actual brand strategy is. If you want your teams to be doing these things, you need to make sure that you have laid the foundation for them to do so. And that means you need to first understand what a brand strategy actually is. Let's start with this part. You don't have a brand simply because you have a logo. You don't have a brand just because you have a look and feel to your Instagram. You don't have a brand just because you have a mission statement. Your product is not your brand. Your process is not your brand. Your IP, your features, your ingredients, none of these things are your brand. None of these things give you any competitive edge. In fact, your brand isn't anything tangible. It is a perception or impression that people have when they think of you, your company, your product. What's that gut feeling that they get? That's what your brand actually is. So branding, like the verb, is anything that you are using to try and drive that perception. So yes, that includes your visual identity, but it includes a number of other things, like how you show up, what your content is about, your marketing message, how people interact, what culture you're building. All of those things that can drive perception, they are part of branding. Okay, now what is at the center of all of this is your brand strategy. I have worked with companies worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and I am telling you, these CEOs have said straight to my face, I don't know what brand strategy means. In my book, in my company, with all of the people who have ever interacted with me, they know that I call this brand point of view. The reason I do that is because the word strategy has become so conflated. So have things like brand story, brand narrative. Brand point of view is what actually gives you competitive edge. It speaks to what you're actually about, above and beyond what you sell. This isn't random. It's not something you should just leave up to chance. It has to do with understanding both the cultural context and the human insight. What is lacking within your category, not at a functional level, at an emotional level, at a highest order benefit level. It's then figuring out how to fight a monster, how to pick a fight with something either at a society level or at a category level, something that makes you more interesting to people if they don't necessarily know or frankly care about what you do just yet. Too often businesses are trying to lead with what they do, and it's the reason that it falls on deaf ears. It's who you're building this for, not necessarily a demographic, but the mindset of the people you're trying to attract. These are just a few of the components that then lead decisions that you make in your business at every department level. And without it, you not only have siloed teams who are making decisions based on just their own departments with real goal that orients everybody in the company, but it becomes impossible for your people to make strategic decisions about how to build your brand without this. So please, for the love of God, before you start harping on your people to be more strategic, maybe put an actual strategy together.